Whitefire. We could watch the beginning of Art Attack, but that's not really a Canadian nostalgia fest, considering he's from Scotland.
Yeah.
What is it?
I love Art Attack, but that wasn't a Canadian show.
We did get it here.
Oh yeah.
I think have we met our CanCon quotient yet?
This whole thing is this whole thing is Canadian content.
Wait,
Almost.
where are we?
I don't know anymore.
Right. That's Raccoon. Sorry, I'm getting called out. That's
Canada does include a sort of Scotland. Yeah, but it's a new Scotland, and they say it weird. What?
Nothing.
It's a
Carry on. You're not wrong.
Nova Scotland.
Nova. For those keeping score at home, Nova Scotia, one of the Canadian provinces.
Nova Scotia.
No.
It's red green.
Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia means.
That sounds like something's wrong with your veins.
Means new.
Graham, please recite the names of the provinces.
All right. So.
Don't look them up.
Okay, I don't need to look them up. It would help if I could get them written down. So, the Maritime provinces is Nova Scotia, like we've said.
Yeah.
PA.
Yep.
Yeah.
New New Brunswick.
Yep.
Yeah. Newfoundland and Labrador.
Yeah.
If I recall correctly.
Yeah, you've got that one right.
Newfoundland and Labrador.
Yeah.
Ontario.
Yeah, a place to stay and a place to go. Ontario.
Worst case Ontario, sometimes called.
Worst case Ontario. Yeah. In between there, of course,
Terrible.
is Quebec province.
You mean Acadia?
Yeah, Acadia.
I can't wait to take my citizenship test and have to write all this down.
Manitoba.
Manitubas.
Manitubas.
Saskatchewan.
Hard to spell, but easy to draw.
Hard to spell, easy to draw. That's really good, man.
My friend has a water bottle with that on it.
Albert.
Hey.
Oh, the Prince Albert?
Yep.
And then, of course, we're in the province of British Columbia.
Yeah.
North of us is the Yukon. There's three territories. There's the Yukon, the Newt, and Nunavut.
We're having
Nunavut.
Yeah. That one's actually pronounced. That's how you say that one.
Berta.
Berta.
Hey, Ben, could you pull up the logo of Alberta, like the old font?
Oh yeah, with the angular one.
Yeah, the angular font, because it's one of my favorite pieces of Canadian branding.
This has moved from Canadian literacy to Canadian social studies, which
Next
is fine.
We'll tell you about the War of 1812.
Yeah. I said that one, Fair Badger. I said PA.
Right
the
there.
the angular one.
Third one from the left.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So
this is brilliant design.
This is really cool. So if you were to make a cross section of Alberta along one of the lines of latitude and look at it from the bottom, on the left of the province you have the Rocky Mountains, and then it's plains with a bit of foothill, sort of on the mid east of the province. This is the topography of the province of Alberta in the former official logo of the province.
And the blackness below represents the oil.
Yes.
Yep. Have you ever actually seen that from a plane? Like, have you ever been able to fly east? It looks insane. Like,
it's crazy.
I was able to finally get flights out to New York during the day, and when you fly over the Rockies, it's like Rockies, and then just flat. Like, it just dives straight off.
Did it in a train once. It's good.
Yeah, it's just like it's so like I have a picture of it somewhere on my Instagram of like just where the mountains they just stopped.
Yeah, Canada gets very boring east of here.
Yeah.
Juniper points out that yes, there is a hoodoo in the Badlands in the Alberta logo. I just wanted to point that out because I love saying the word hoodoo.
Hoodoo.
Voodoo?
You do.
So well.
Remind me of my home province.
The only thing
The province with the babe.
What babe? The babe with the power. What power?
What's your name? Rachel Nutley.
Third base.
Wow. Dance, Berta, dance.
Whoa.
I'm sorry that I made you yell, Bratmon. I don't Okay. The only because someone was talking about like well, this is actually just educational. The only thing that still to this day trips me up about Canadian provinces, territories, and their capital cities is whether the capital is St. John or St. John's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whose idea was that?
I don't know.
Two different people who never
St.
talk
John,
to each other.
clearly.
Are you sure? I can't tell if you're messing with me or not. Oh, Lord Xin. That is a very good song. Okay, St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. Okay. Right, because yeah, Fredericton, New Brunswick, and then St. John's.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because there's a St. John. Okay, for those who are not from Canada and don't care about the Maritimes,
There's a
or
joke
don't
about
care.
being Canadian.
yeah,
And
there's a St. John in New Brunswick, but it's not the capital city of New Brunswick, which is Fredericton. St. John's is the capital of Newfoundland and Labrador. So, formerly just Newfoundland. Anyway. We have challenge for Graham to apologize to the Shetlands. No. Shetlands know what they did. The Hebrides are working their way back into my good graces. Now, we do have one more giveaway that we are not obliged to do, but it's we said we'd do it before 10 p.m., so we should at least take a look at it. We've got the Tote for Hope. Hope.
Hope tote.
Hope Tote.
Hope tote. Hope tote.
Matt, you want to grab the Hope Tote?
I don't know. Do I?
I don't know either.
Sack of hope.
What's in the box?
Hope.
What's in the heckin' box?
A tote.
A Hope Tote.
A tote. Hope
I
tote.
hope it's a Hope Tote.
It is
It's a taupe, hope
It
tote.
is a taupe, hope, taupe.
Hope tote. Hope tote.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
It looks good
It's
on
a
you,
hope
Matt.
tote and it's tote.
It's so glittery. That's really pretty.
What's in the bag?
Who made this? I'm going to look this up right
Other
now.
way. There you go.
Well, I went this way the first time.
Well,
Yeah, I know, but it,
Lift your wing.
Lift your wing. You're blocking the bag.
There
This
we go.
was made by Carolyn G., who is a crafter, sewist, and bag maker from Victoria, BC. Look at that. Show your love for Desert Bus for Hope and carry all of your stuff at the same time. This generous-sized tote has plenty of room for your keys, wallet, tablet, dice bag, photos of your cat, and more.
And the whole
There's
cat.
an interior ring to clip your keychain to so it doesn't get lost in the Mary
Ooh, it's
Poppins
paisley.
carpet bag proportions, and an interior zip pocket for those items you want kept extra safe. The marine vinyl used on the exterior is durable, but more importantly, it's so shiny. Your winning personality and bag will sparkle everywhere you go.
You should put the sparkles on
Look, look, look. It's paisley.
Yeah.
Let's get that on Skullcam. Then we can see the paisley.
Let's take it to the bone zone.
Public radio called. They want their tote back.
Well,
Well, you can sort of see it. I need a light.
Well, it's a
There we
very
go.
nice
There
line.
we go.
There we go.
Matt,
Look at the
can we go
glitter.
back to Skullcam for a second? Can you just, could you maybe read something out while mouthing with that bag?
Aww.
Carolyn G is a crafter, sewist, and bag-making marvel from Victoria, BC. That also works. Turn it on its so we can see it, and not put it flat. Other way up.
Follow the top rule.
There we go. It also looks like it's made
way.
out of one of the Fangamer Desert Bus T-shirts. I believe 6.
6.
Because it says 6 right
It
on
does
it.
say 6 right
That
on
is
it.
one
there's
of
your
my
clue.
favorite designs.
So, well, there's a start.
6.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Where am I supposed to get it? Feed me Seymour. Feed me all night long. That's right, boy.
This was your opportunity, Matt.
Anyway,
Walking
no, it's too late. It's too late.
You missed
Missed
it.
missed
Cam when
that.
the song started playing, or it was off Skullcam when the song started playing. So I hold you responsible.
It's not. Well, that's not Ben. There's two different. Anyway,
How about
what?
641? Because that's one of every coin as well.
The what?
For the you're looking for a number, right?
Uh huh.
641. That's one of every loose change bit. A penny, a dime, a quarter, and a nickel.
What's a penny?
Oh,
You heard of them?
we got rid of them recently.
Okay, so 640.
It's got to be 940 because there's also the
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How about $6.49 for Canada's
Oh,
National
lottery!
Big, 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 big.
Big, 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 big.
Sure.
What?
$6.49.
We got there.
Nice.
It's a $6.49 donation drive to win this amazing, sparkly, durable, wonderful-looking Desert Bus tote bag, and we're gonna wrap this up at we'll say 9:50. So for the next 48 minutes, any donation of $6.49 or a multiple thereof enters you to win this wonderful tote bag. So there we
To be
are.
clear, this is not a lottery.
Yeah.
No, this is definitely not.
Very clear.
Yeah, Canada got rid of the penny, and it's been great.
It's been amazing.
That doesn't mean that we don't have single cent increments.
It only if you're not paying with cash. If you're paying with cash, things get rounded up or down to the nearest 5 cents, and it has had basically no effect on anything. There was a CBC article about a guy in Alberta who, after the penny got taken away, was like being really careful to track how much he was gaining and or losing on every purchase, to make sure that he wasn't going to get screwed out of however much money. And after it was 10 or 12 months even. It was quite a long time. He's like I think I'm up 7 cents. It's not worth having the penny. Put it that way. Canada got rid of the pennies because they are a civilized nation. Yes. Indeed.
Yeah. The other thing that
That
gets
sounds like an Albertan. I am an Albertan. Fair enough, Annie Laurel.
the other thing that gets me with coins is I love the loonie and the toonie. Getting rid of the $1 and $2 bills was an amazing idea. Because every time I go to the States, every single time I go to the States, I end up with $1 bills. And you pay for something, and you it's oh, it's going to be $8.65, and you've got some change in your pocket, but you also have a $1 bill. So you're all right, here's $9, and they give you 35 cents back.
Now you just have more change.
And now you have more change. And then the next purchase is oh, it'll be $7.25. It's here's $8, and you get 75 cents back.
Yep.
And by the end of the day, you have a hojillion dollars worth of change in your pocket, and it's none of it is useful because it's all pennies and nickels, and you're not going to sit there in line for 25 minutes counting out $10 worth of change for your next purchase, versus Canadian money where it's just that'll be $8.65. It's oh, okay, here's 4 toonies and a loonie.
May I introduce
and I've
you?
now reduced my change in my
So
pocket.
I just don't carry cash.
May I introduce you
I don't carry cash at all anymore.
to the concept of a $5 coin. That changes the game again.
It's the size of a hamburger patty. It's made of 6 different metals, and it weighs as much as a small car.
And we call it the yummy.
But it just always gets me because one of the common arguments, even in Canada, one of the common arguments for not introducing the $2 coin was well, then you'll just have more change in your pocket. And the inverse is true. Yeah. By introducing more coins, you end up with less change, and the change you have has higher value and is therefore more reasonable to actually dig through and use.
The only miss was not calling it the doubloony.
The doubloon, yes.
Yeah, it's having to go in your wallet for your bills and in your pocket for change. You don't want to go to 2 places to pay for something.
Yeah.
You want to just go ha-pa!